Everyone, welcome back to Get Your Mind Right Barbecue. I'm Tommy D. Thanks for tuning in. Do us a favor. Go to my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and share. Hit that little ringer bell in the top corner so you'll be notified when we drop a new video. I thank you for everyone watching and I appreciate your support. We're having a great time doing these videos. Enough of that. Let's talk about some avocados today. I'm an avocado lover. I can eat it on just about anything. Heck, I can eat them plain just like it was an apple or orange. And I want to incorporate these avocados out on the smoker, and that's what we're going to do here today. Basically what I got going here is we're going to call these the avocado bombs, Get Your Mind Right style. I got 2 avocados that I've cut in half, okay? I took the seed out, I took the peel off. Be careful when you take that peel off. You can get a spoon and kind of rake it out and get it started and it just comes right on off. Make sure you keep the halves together as they were as a whole, okay? And then the very next step would be some good old sharp cheddar cheese. Now you want to trim this off a block of sharp cheddar cheese that it'll fit inside this avocado. We are going to stuff these, okay? Just like so. Wrap them in 80-20 ground beef. Put a little rub on them. Wrap them in bacon. Get it out on the grill, low and slow, 225. You follow me? This is going to be awesome. Stay tuned. I can't wait to get this one going. Now we got our avocados and our cheese ready. The first thing I want to do to them is add a little flavor inside to these avocados and cheese, and I'm going to do a light dusting of my all day, everyday rub. You can find this rub on my YouTube channel. I got a full video on it. Basically, it's just an all-purpose rub. Salt, garlic, pepper, a little cayenne, a little parsley. It goes good on everything. But I want to incorporate some flavors into these avocado bombs. So basically, we're going to give it a little flavor inside with the cheese. So just fill these up with whatever cheese you would like, whatever seasoning or rub you would like. Basically what I do here is I like to push it down, and I'm using about a little up. It's about 6 ounces of 80-20 ground beef. I like to smush it out and to patty it out so I can kind of fold it over and make it form so I can create a seal around this avocado. But basically you want to make it about 1/4 of an inch all the way around. And I'll just gently pick this up underneath it. And you just want to kind of mold it and form this ground beef around that avocado. And I like a lot of meat around my avocados, and when I do juicy loosies, I like to make a bigger burger, and that's exactly what I'm doing here too. You don't have to go this thick, but I'm gonna make a meal out of this, folks. I'm gonna eat this as a keto low carb special here, okay? And it's kind of an all-in-one deal. Football season's coming up. If you really want to impress your friends and show them what you can do out on the grill or out on the smoker, I guarantee you, you want to do these. Okay, so now that we got this egg here formed, our avocado bomb, we want to incorporate some seasoning on the outside. And today we're going with Lane's Barbecue Signature Rub. These folks here, they're out of Bethlehem, Georgia, right up the road from me here in Athens. They make some wonderful, wonderful rubs and seasonings. I recommend them highly. You can get this at Strickland's General Store, or you can check them out at lanesbarbecue.com. This is the signature rub. I just want to do a light sprinkle around it, and you can kind of hold it in your hand here. It's okay, folks, if the avocado's showing, you can always form it back over. But what I'm doing here is just incorporating some flavors from this rub, from my rub on the inside with the cheese, and then on the outside, of course, with the ground beef. Stay tuned, let's get some bacon around these big boys. Get your mind right. Now that we got these avocado bombs rubbed down, it's time to wrap these big boys in bacon. So nothing fancy here. I just got some regular bacon I purchased at the store. It's going to take about 5 to 6 to 7 strips. Might take a little bit more on my recipe because I'm using a little bit more ground beef, so they're a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to wrap these around the avocado bomb. And this bacon kind of sticks to itself because it's sticky. And you just want to keep being consistent, starting on the bottom, just wrapping over the top. You've seen me do this before, folks, with my pork loins and my tenderloins. Nothing fancy about it. These smell delicious. That signature rub from Lane's Barbecue, you cannot beat it. Okay, now that we got that center core wrapped in bacon, I'm kind of going to go around the outsides. Of Incorporate the outsides. It's kind of like doing paper mache, but with bacon, folks, okay? So keep wrapping it till you got everything, the whole surface covered. I'll meet you outside. We'll get these out on the smoker. I can't wait to try these. Get your mind right. All right, folks, we got our avocado bombs on the smoker. Today, I'm using my original Camp Chef DLX Pro smoker. We're running B&B charcoal cherry pellets. I got a full hopper here. Always using B&B, of course. Running this at 250. It's going to take about an hour and a half to do these. Mine are going to take a little bit longer because I use more hamburger meat. So I'm shooting for in between an hour and 15, an hour and 45. But at the 1 hour mark, we're going to come outside and check them. After that 1 hour, I'm going to put some barbecue sauce on the outside. I just want to make sure this bacon's nice and crisp before I start glazing these with barbecue sauce. I got my TP20 ThermoPro here so I can monitor my temperature at the grate. Let's get this lid closed. Enough of this talking, because if you're looking, you ain't cooking. Get your mind right. All right, it's been about an hour and 15 minutes exactly since I put these avocado bombs on, and they are looking awesome. This bacon's getting nice and crispy. Let's get an internal temp and see what we're working with here. I'm really looking for color, but I want to make sure this ground beef is done. It's right at 140, 139, 140. We're looking to get up to at least 165. But at this time, I'm going to go ahead and start putting some barbecue sauce on it. And we're going to let it go at about another 15 minutes. And then we'll reapply some more if needed on the barbecue. But we want to make sure that internal temp gets up to 165 when you're working with that ground beef. Today, we're going to be using some Williams Brothers barbecue sauce. These guys are based out of Georgia. It's one of my favorite sauces. I've used it for years. You can get it at Kroger. You can get it online. It's just a real good, thin, sweet, peppery based sauce. And I'm going to give these just a little brush. Give them a little color. Sauce them up. Don't be afraid. Use any sauce you would like. I like this one, like I said, because it's a little thinner than others. It's not as thick. And it's not as sweet as well, too. I don't really like those sweet sauce every time. I like to mix it up a little bit here. So let's get some sauce on the rest of these, and we'll check on them in 15 minutes. Stay tuned, folks. All right. It's been about an hour and 45 minutes total. These avocado bombs look delicious. Can't wait to dig into them. Let's get them off the smoker, get them inside, let them rest for about 5 minutes. We'll cut into them. Just a quick recap. At the 1 hour and 15 minute mark, I started giving these a good glaze of barbecue sauce. At the hour 30 mark, I put another layer of barbecue sauce on, and I let it roll to about an hour and 45 minutes. If you don't want to use as much hamburger meat, it'll take a little less time, give or take. Let's get them inside. Get your mind right. Folks, we're back inside. It's the moment of truth. These have been resting. The avocado bombs have been resting for about 5 minutes. Let's cut into one of these bad boys and see what we're working with. Let's see what we got here. Let's cut these avocado bombs in half. I'm super excited to see if that cheese is going to ooey gooey out. And I think we got a winner here. I mean, look at that. It looks delicious. They smell delicious. Wow, look at that. Just ooey gooey mass of goodness. You can see here as well too. It looks fantastic.